We are AQS. We are real factory. You guys here to see the factory. I know we had a yesterday session. That was a really great session, by the way. We had a chance to talk to a lot more detail, but today's is much shorter. And then I believe probably you have never been to the factory, and probably you have some ideas or some products that could be your very first products. And probably you heard so much about the China side already. Dr. Huang talked, and many people talked about the China. And these days, there's a perception of manufacturing. We got to go to China. Yes, that's true. And yes, and I'll give you a little more detail about the other side. And also, I believe because you are in an early stage, so you don't have a whole lot of fund. So there's many issues and the problems you are facing. So what I would like to do, I'd like to give you the very quick tour of what is a typical electronic factory looks like. We AQS, we have 5 factories. 2 of them here right in the Silicon Valley. One in Fremont, it's about 80,000 square foot. So it's not small. Maybe 80,000 is even bigger than this. We have another small one in San Jose. Combined, about 100,000 square foot. Total number of employees, over 200 people. A lot of engineers, a lot of line workers, a lot of people. In China, we have 3 factories. Shenzhen, Dongguan area. Dongguan is located near the Hong Kong. So you want to go to Shenzhen, Dongguan from here, from SFO, you take the flight, usually non-stop to Hong Kong, and you cross over the border, maybe 1 hour. It's right there. That's a Shenzhen. From Shenzhen is a very commercial area, and then you go a little deep inside, and you see tons of factories. We have 3 factories over there. So we'll just go through very quickly about what's typical electronic factories look like. And manufacturing is very different than the R&D or early stage engineering. When we talk to the engineers, you have a lot of liberty, a lot of freedom. Oh, I can make the things what I want. Factory is almost the opposite side. We do what you told me to do. Yeah. It's a big difference. If you don't tell me there's no bolt and nuts, you get the products without a bolt and nuts. Don't blame on me. It's not on the bill of material, not on the manufacturing process. Yeah. But then common sense is, what are you talking about? Why is the things are missing? Don't you know all this? What do you mean? So there's a lot of things. And also another thing is factory is choosing the factory is I'm a Korean American. I've been here, paying tax to IRS over 30 years. People still call me, where are you from? But I'm here. What are you talking about? I've been paying tax to U.S. My kid's graduating from the college, but still, hey, whatever. But anyway, we have Asian culture. Marriage is a little different. Here, you get married, whomever you like. But Korean, maybe Japanese, Indian, or even Chinese, it's like a marriage we consider not only between 2 human beings, but also between 2 families. So what it is you need to check whether these 2 families really fits into, in terms of educational level or sometimes school relations and how wealthy, how poor, a lot of these things. So choosing the factory is a very similar. What is the best factory? If you have a large volume, Foxconn is a number one. Why? Because they'll give you the best price and best quality of the service for your large volume order. How much is large volume? Minimum, you need to begin with 100 million plus PO to begin with it. We call there's a first tier factory, second tier factory, and third tier factory. First tier factory is like a Foxconn, so it used to be, so now it's a Flextronics, Sanmina, Jabil, Plexus, like these big names. How can we get there? Got a big PO. Then they'll roll down the red carpet. If you don't, they don't even going to reply your email. So then we consider second tier. Second tier is a relatively smaller, usually about maybe a couple hundred million to the maybe, about the total annual revenue, definitely less than $500 million. Those companies usually as a location in United States, also offshore, probably China or Mexico. And there's a third tier, or even below, is a mom and pop operation. This really small one. So when you choose factory, is it right timing and then the amount of business and what you are looking for? The most important issue is timing is most important. You are dealing with the timing issue. You don't want to spend or waste your time jumping around or go to Mexico, China, or whatever. There's many choices available. So since we don't have a whole lot of time, I'm going to give you a very quick tour of our factory. How this thing works. This one. Oops, what a mug shot. Okay, this is our factory, and we have the locations here in China, and this Fremont location. This is the line, pick and place, and this reflow. And then this is X-ray technology, any quality issue, big X-ray machine. And then the AOI machine, optical inspection machine. And then the BGA, if you have FPGA programming, you got to use the BGA machines. And then if it's we still do a lot of hand loading things. And then is a wave solder. Either we use a lead or non-lead. And then if you put a hand loading, you got a hand solder. And the second hardware, final QC, and the functional testing, and the testing again. And we do the total box bill. And we help the shipping. And EMS actually offers a lot of different service. The most important service is they give you a lot of engineering support. You don't have to do everything. You come to the EMS factory, they have a lot of engineers. Not like Dr. Wang, MIT PhD, but we do have a lot of engineers. And they'll give you a lot of support. And plus, certification. That's another issue. You need to have UL, CE, FCC, medical device, 510K, FDA, a lot of certification issue. Except many big CM, except 510K, CM can help you to go through the certification issue fairly quickly. And another thing is, these days, CM also offers some kind of equity relating deals. If you don't have enough money, I know there's a lot of VCs here, you don't want to go to VC too early. They're going to take too much of your equity. So, as long as what's important is you want to build your prototype and make some kind of revenue, and then making some kind of profit, just a little bit. To reach that point, there is many good CM out there can help you. So please utilize all this service. Thank you.